And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Series Futsal Victoria for the last round of the 2022 season. In the second game between Altona Knights and Melbourne AKU. And I'll be your play-by-play commentator, Alex Sivkorowski, bringing all the live action here for what is the last game of the season. And what a game this is. It's between Carlton Heart versus Melbourne AKU. Altona Knights actually, sorry. Altona safe in fifth spot, so they are out of the relegation battle. And Melbourne AKU, unfortunately, they will play relegation playoffs. That other game is coming up this Sunday, so much depleted squad here. Two captains just doing a coin toss. It'll be interesting to see how Melbourne AKU go. They're playing with a lightened squad, as we said. They have got a big game this Sunday. It is for playoff to stay in series futsal, and it's something that they would desperately looking at winning. This one is Costa's prediction is going down 3-all for Altona to win in penalties. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, it is a huge evening in series futsal history. We still have the title to be decided between Fitzroy and Moreland. That is coming up after this, so if you're looking to come down, better get down early, as it's going to be standing room only. You'll see the main stand filling up nicely. And that is going to be a game for the ages. If you're not here, you better be making sure you're watching it online, as that one is going down to the very wire here, as we see the final photos being taken place. These two teams have met previously this season. Back in round 14, it was a big upset. Melbourne AKU taking it out 9-2 against Altona. And then in the earlier game in round 7, it was Altona Knights taking out a very close one, 2-1. So even in the series, so this one doesn't really, not much to play for in this one. As we said, Altona are in 5th spot. A win here, actually, they go to 27 points, so they could end up in 4th, actually. So that is interesting to see. Can they do it? Melbourne AKU in the way. So Altona playing in their red strip, and Melbourne AKU playing in their usual bottle green. We'll go through the lineups as we see them. You got Kim Bicer in goals, Gerardo Soto, Clint Maguire, Ruse Rosalan as well. So full strength lineup there from Melbourne AKU, and coming back in is Mark Sarek. That's great to see. Number 9 is Yanni Pira. Cole Dixon making a play as well. And Michael Latini, and Viv Devrong in goals there. So no Freno Sarek tonight, so that's interesting to see. How will Altona go? Zarlan squares it, Avram, shots blocked. So good start here from Melbourne AKU. Looking to get on a scoreboard early. We know that this game's not really much to play for them. Shot comes in, that one's wide, so Gerardo Soto just testing out the wrong there, making sure he's on his toes. What can the Knights do here? Sarge, great to see him back in the lineup. Did get a big injury against the Western Wolves all those rounds ago, missed quite a number of games, so it's great to see him back in the lineup here. Mark Sarek squares it. Going for a run. Tried to square it back. Good work there with Durham Kura. Dixon just tried to do too much there as Rosala now gets out of trouble. Soto scored a thunderbolt last week. Looks to add to his tally again here tonight. Playing quick 1-2s here, Melbourne AQ, trying to play a fast game, trying to catch out Altona. Soto shoots. That one's blocked by Dixon. So, no one really having the upper hand at the moment. Still going, shot comes in, the wrong. Not going to get pressured from that. Easy release to Saric. Durham Kura. Coming back in the lineup. Latini keeping it in the captain, looking to get out of trouble. Maybe try too much, gets a foul there by Maxi Avram, acknowledges it to the referee. So good opportunity here for Altona to get on the scoreboard early. Mark Saric does have a thunderous right foot. Will he look to shoot? Squares it off. Durham tried to square it, but to no avail there, and you can see he's pretty filthy with himself. As we said, ladies and gentlemen, it is the final round of the 2022 season. Big match coming up after this. It is the championship. It is a title. Who will take it out? Fitzroy, or will it be Moreland and go back to back? We've seen Pascaval take out their final game in no other fashion other than a penalty shootout. We say goodbye to them for another season. Good work here. Kura, can he square it? He does. Dixon, great save by Beitzer there. Well, that was a big chance there for Altona Knights to go up early. That's a warning sign. Melbourne AKU got to be on their toes. Soto. Rosalan. Mugai. Lovely 1-2. Just needed to take the pace of that one, Maxi Avram. It'll be a side ball here for Altona Knights. Kura. Saric. Dixon tried to play the 1-2, but getting in the ways the magnificent Maxi Avram. Lovely ball from Soto, and Maguire just couldn't get on the end of it. So good move there, but as we see, Mo Matter coming on. Can he create some magic up forward? Getting involved early. Saric. Good movement here from Altona. Latini. Right in the middle. Got to be lucky there, Altona. Saric again. Squares it out. Latini wanted to go on his left, but got blocked in the way. And it'll be a chance for Melbourne AKU now. Maguire. Big crowd starting to come in. And Rosalan just overworking that one. And like we said, massive game coming in after this. Make sure you are here, ladies and gentlemen. It is a game of the century. Forget about the World Cup. Fitzroy Moreland is a massive game as Latini there just sliding on the ball. Luckily didn't face palm. And it'll be a Melbourne AKU side ball here. Zarlan goes for the throw. Cut off Yanni Pira. Good work here. Mo Mata. Latini, sorry. Pira squares it. Mata couldn't get there in time. And once again, Altona headed away by Maguire. Latini, that time skies it wide. We've played almost 16:45 here. Still 0-all. Yanni Pira finds Mata. Back to Latini. Saric. So Altona moving it around over the top. Rosalan cuts it off, but Mata, good work. Puts in a challenge. Still not out of trouble yet. Can he square it? He does. Good save by Devrong. Abdul Bari Hussein with the shot there. So another chance here for Melbourne AKU. Now it's their turn to attack. Squares it on, just couldn't get there in time. Was Shifra Ahmed. What a chance that was. So both teams having chances in front of goals, just not clinical. The wrong. Long ball to X-Men Garan, but just couldn't get there in time. Chance here, but good work by Garan. They go forward. Mata, just a 3-on-1. He just couldn't get it out of his foot. Chance here for Melbourne AKU. Shift can he square it? Just wide. And again, another chance for Melbourne AKU. That was a big opportunity there. Coming on is Steven Mladenovski. What can he do for Altona? Long throw, headed away. Highly contested game so far. Garan shoots, shots blocked. And there it is, the first goal for Melbourne AKU, but no other than Ruz Rosalan. And it gets us underway here. It was a set piece for Altona. Yanni Piro there, maybe just showed a bit too much, and Rosalan just cutting it off. No matter, not putting any effort in. Just a lovely toe poke there from Rosalan. And he makes it 1-0 to Melbourne AKU. They've taken the lead. X-Men Garan lays it out to Pira. Pira out wide again, cut off by Melbourne AKU. They go forward, they look more dangerous. Good defending there by Mladenovski. Melbourne AKU now in control of the game. Hussein squares it out wide, gets out of trouble. Good work. They go forward. Soto plays it out back to Hussein, tried to square it back, but defended well. Still going. Garan bulldozing his way through, but great work. Hussein, can he finish? A lovely chip, lovely finish. Abdul Bari Hussein makes it 2. And Melbourne AKU off to a fantastic start here. Let's have a look at the replay. Hussein here, tussling hard with X-Men Garan. Winning it back here, and then megging Mladenovski, and then lovely little chip there from Abdul Bari Hussein. He makes it 2-0, and Altona Knights now are in trouble. Pira running through and took a touch. It'll be a keeper's ball. Melbourne AKU, it's going to be a foul. So everything going wrong for Altona Knights here. Chance here for the magnificent Maxi Avram. Avram laying it off. Shot comes in, just stayed high. So what a chance that was there for Melbourne AKU to extend their lead. They lead 2-0 thanks to goals from Ruz Rosalan and Abdul Bari Hussein. Altona have had their chances, but just haven't been clinical in front of goals. And it's another silly foul. So Altona need to be careful. They don't want to give away too many cheap fouls. Avram this time. Shoots. Just couldn't get the ball to come back, and Altona to bring it back into play here. Pira. Takes a deflection. Letanowski brings it in. Latini. Ball over the top, running through. Ooh, decent effort there from Yanni Pira, but just couldn't keep it down. It's a lot better there from Altona. They desperately need a goal here. Melbourne AQ leading 2-0. See, now seeding is only available behind the goal. Chance comes in and DeVrong forced to save that one. We have a big game coming up. The championship winning game. Save again. To square it out. Shot comes in. Oh, big save. They go forward now, Altona, but no one's home. So Altona just don't have any answers at the moment. 9:45 left to play. Plenty of time. Lovely little touch here. Tries to cut in. Still going. Just losing his footing at the last second. Good work by Dixon. Latini. Sarek. Is that going to be a yellow card? Yanni Pira almost taking it. It would have been a good mark, but wrong sport. He does get a yellow card, so not going to play in here for Altona. Chance here again. Ooh, it is a corner. So Melbourne AKU, despite going to be playing in a relegation playoff this Sunday, they're playing far the better futsal here. Altona, at the moment, just have no rhythm. DeVrong this time making sure of it. Bobbles it up nicely. Pira. Not sure what that was, but he let it go, and then chance here for Melbourne AKU to go forward. Avram. Moving it around nicely here. Melbourne AKU forcing Altona. Hussein. Back to Avram. Flicking it out wide, brought down nicely. Avram shoots. Ooh, that was just wide there from Maxi Avram. And at the moment, Altona, they're in a spot of bother here. They look nothing like themselves. Sarek looking for the line. Dixon running on it. Tackle came in, still going. Avram, Dixon still going. Good work there from Maxi Avram. He gets out of trouble. Opportunity here for Melbourne AKU. And Martin Hong there, getting a lucky break. Bisa back to Hong. Hong, lovely ball out to Avram. Avram's got time to turn. Shimmies, moves around, still holding on to it. Latini puts in a good tackle and manages to win the ball back for Altona. 3 minutes 44 left to go in his first half. And it's Melbourne AKU leading 2-0. Long ball over the top, but really to no avail. Just seems that Altona just running out of ideas here. Rosalind. Rosalind again. Lovely work here. Good tackle. Square nicely. Oh, Dixon just couldn't get a touch that he was looking for. It's a lot better there from Altona. Shot comes in. DeVrong makes sure of it. Kura gets his ball back. Hong looking for the line. Lovely ball there, kept it in. Rosalind squares it nicely. Will it be a foul? Referee says no. Hong to bring it back into play. Shot, good save by De Vrong there. So Melbourne AKU now really pushing for a third here. Zylan, big save by De Vrong again.
RQ already 2-0 up here. There's a throw-in coming. And Altona is set off quickly straight away with 2 minutes left on the clock. It's going to be a side ball. There's a timeout coming.
We'll be back right after this. Don't go away, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow! What a goal through that's a shot almost with the goal. Was the shot? No way!
Oh, Scotty Rogan! Scotty Rogan! Trying to turn, but good pitch there from Parthmos Rogan.
Oh, he's done well to him yet again. Parthmos. If he Clamby gets it to free kick, that's what he cares about. Oh, flash opportunity. Flash!
And he makes them pay.
Oh, he's in danger. There it is. Game over. And that's it. Game over. Camberfield didn't look.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see here, this is what Fitzroy and Moreland are playing for. The illustrious Series Futsal Victoria Trophy. Joseph and Moreland looking to go back-to-back. Fitzroy looking to go for their 6th time here. It's all to play for in the next game. It's going to be a huge game. We've seen the crowd building up slowly. We've seen the main stands full. A little bit of seating left. Like we said, it's going to be a huge game.
And we've still got those 2 seats
we
here.
Do.
So.
They're $100. We could try to get the cameras in here, but you got air-conditioned room, you got water, you got coffee, you got tea, you got everything
That's right.
here. All to play for in the next game. It's huge. This is the trophy that they're playing for, the illustrious Series Futsal Trophy.
Tell you what, I just got this from Moreland. They just brought it back because they won last season.
Well, gee, they've
So
been celebrating
fresh
a
from
little
the
bit.
cabinet.
It's been dinted many times here by the Moreland team. But they're going, as you can see there, they're going for a back-to-back win. So that's what they're playing for. Fitzroy going for their 6th title. As we go back to the game now, Melbourne AKU leading the way 2-0. And Altona really got a lot of work to do here, Joseph.
Yeah, look, I'm trying to notice. I thought it was like a minute and something left, but it seems it's gone back to 3 minutes. I'm not sure what's going on there on the app. But the game continues 2-0 by Melbourne RQ here. Raslin there trying to get a ball in, and it's gone off as a side ball to Altona. Ball back to Mo Mata here is going to be taking the side ball. Michael looking for it. And he shoots and it comes off. Gerardo Soto, number 3 in green jersey for Melbourne RQ here. Once again, Mo Mata plays the ball and finds no one at the back post, but they're still going to manage to get a side ball this time. Number 8, Durham Kura, going to be taking the ball for Max Sarich. Welcome back, Max Sarich, who had an unfortunate injury last 3 weeks or so. And the ball goes out of play here through Mo Mata, number 10. Oh, wearing number 18 today. It's a good pass here. Raslin, can he shoot? He finds the bottom corner, left corner. What a strike. What a strike by the one and only, I call him Mr. RQ, Mr. AKU here. We're going to see the replay and see if talk us through.
Yeah, as you can see, the beautiful work play here. Held it off nicely, turned, went back on his right foot and sent De Vrong the wrong way. As they go forward again here. And it's that man again, Mr. RQ squares it. Can he do it? Good save by De Vrong. And Altona here looking like a shell of themselves. They're down 3-0 in an opportunity to go into 4th spot here. And it just seems like they're not interested in absolutely maintaining it.
Ball back to Mark Sarich here. Manages to find Michael Lentini. He tries to dribble 1, 2, 3, but the ball is still in play. Momata here. And there's a bit of tuffle going on there. Gerardo here relays the ball to Shifa Ahmed. We are living in the world of Mr. RQ here. Seems to be doing everything for RQ.
Kambasa there coming out a long way, headering it out. So chance here, it's another foul, and Altona Knights here. Very, very disappointed so far. They're down 3-0, and then just seems like they're not even interested, Joseph, in trying to win this game at the moment.
Yeah, look, if I'm in the opposition, I'll try and rest up my players just to get ready for Force Cup on Sunday. I mean, it's all about training. It's all about trying to see where your players lies. We know this isn't the full strength squad for them. There's no Matthew Cisse, Frano. There's few players gone. There's going to be a free kick here to Michael Antini. Is there enough time? There's 10 seconds. Would they have time to take this free kick?
Yeah. And the thing is, try to win this game. You go up to 4th spot. That's a fantastic finish for Altona. And there is a half-time whistle here. And is Melbourne AKU leading 3-0 against Altona Knights in the second game here at the Serious Futsal Arena. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Second half is coming up after this. And then we've got the big one, Moreland vs Fitzroy. We'll be back right after this.
No free kick, says Abbott. What a mop up. Abbott, what a great play, little Abbott. Look at it, Abbott. Look at Abbott. Abbott. No way. Oh, there it is. Oh, what a way to score. Holding the ball. The bra and Whedon over the top, Buddy Abbott. It's got to be Boodia. And Fitzroy champions.
How do you prepare yourself for this tournament?
These girls have been training weekly, and we've been putting them to play against under 14 girls and under boys. I think that gives them best preparation. So when they come to these kind of tournaments and they're playing with girls the same age as them, they have that little bit of an edge.
Well done. Thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed the tournament, and hope to see you guys next year.
Definitely. Go Dragons.
Hey, go Dragons!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of the second game right here at the Series Futsal Arena in Thomastown. Futsals against Melbourne RQ versus Altona Knights. We're seeing here RQ is literally straight off the bat 3-0 from first half. Got 23 minutes to go. It's still anybody's game, but there is really nothing to play for because RQ still will be playing playoffs game come Sunday, and Altona will be playing Force Cup. So here we go with Gerardo Soto with the ball here, playing from my right to left in green, and we've got Altona in red from the left to my right. Ken Baisa coming in here and kicking the ball straight out of play here. Momata here is going to take the ball. We've seen Michael Lentini here again on the side with him. The ref Costa Gazis to counting. Ball with claimed number 16, Abdul Bari now with the ball. Oh, it seems to be a change of number. Number 16 is actually Shifa Hamid, and 23 now is Hussein.
Oh, so we had it the wrong way.
Yeah, there's been a change of number on field. Number 16 is now Shifa. 23 is Abdul Bari Hussein. Shifa is going to receive some talking. We know he's a bit of a challenge player back in Regents. And it's good to see him back again wearing green here for Melbourne RQ. Shifa together with Clint on the ward there for Ken Baisa. And it's going to be a kick here. Momata here tries to find a ball now and there. Shifa is going. Plays the ball and he manages to get a side ball off it. We can see the crowd there. It's getting packed. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to miss out. You need to show up right now, else you're going to be standing somewhere you wouldn't want to stand.
Yeah.
Except you pay $100 here.
Pay $100, you get a comfortable chair, coffee, tea, drinks,
everything on the menu.
Air conditioned.
If you want HSP, we can bring you HSP.
Chance here, Soto, and he scores it. Gerardo Soto makes it 4-0. And Altona Knights look deflated here. Melbourne AKU are going to finish off the last game of round 22 with looks like a big win. Talk us through it, Joseph.
Well, the ball is started from the defense line here. We can see Hussein here trying very hard to win the ball. And he manages to find Gerardo. He only had one thing in his mind. Go. And that's exactly what we see there. 3-1 for RQ.
4, Joseph, 4.
4-1. Sorry,
4-0.
4-0 RQ. Oh, jeez. Must be sleeping already.
Too excited.
4-0 for RQ, actually, yes.
Too excited about the next game. As we said, ladies and gentlemen, it is the grand final of finals. It is the World Cup. It's everything rolled into one. This is the biggest game of series futsal history.
Listen,
history. This is dating back. We're dating back to what, 2005, is it? Or is it when we're going back? We're going back all the very way. We got the trophy here. We got 2007 was the first winner. I think it was Sultans FC that have notched their.
Yeah, so in 2007 we had Sultans FC, followed by CF Brunswick.
Well, chance here now. Can they finish? Melbourne AKU. Oh, he's done a march. He's kept it in. Still going. DeVrong saves.
And then in 2008, Fitzroy entered the scene, followed by North Melbourne, currently playing a relegation. They've been relegated to League One, actually, from Championship. And they seem to have won back-to-back. We had Essendon and then Pascoville. There's been quite a few winners here. So, listen, we apologize. You know, there's no disrespect here to any of the teams playing tonight, but you know, the big game is what is important right now. All of these games doesn't really matter.
Yep. It's been said Melbourne AKU will be playing a relegation playoff on Sunday. Altona playing Foz Cup after securing their win last week. It's really the next game, and it is, like we said, the biggest game in the country by far. Like I said, don't worry about Argentina and Australia. It's Moreland and Fitzroy. Chance here. Can he finish it off? Good save by DeVrong.
The Australian El Clasico, we call it, of series futsal. There's a strike across, but just find its way to goal clearance here. And Viv will be starting the ball off in number 12, Stefan Mladenovsky. Boy, here for Johnny. He manages to find X-Men there. Oh, it's a battle down there. It's a battle down there for Hussein and X-Men there, but nothing up in there. We're going to see a change here. Clint going on and Max Avram coming back on board with Mr. AKU. Try to find who? Oh, he was unable to follow through there. Michael Lentini here. There's a strike here. Seems everyone just to be playing shot from anywhere, trying to get a goal in. Michael Lentini here with the ball. Manages to find Shefa and he strike the ball. What a save by Vave Deravon. X-Men here with the ball. Is it going to be funny? He strikes but manages to get a corner of it off Hussein. Number 23. X-Men is going to take the corner for Altona. Michael Lentini looking in for the left foot here. And Mo Mata, but Cam hoping himself bigger, manages to push the ball away again for another Altona corner.
There's a big save there from Ken Bicep. Altona trying to get back in the game, another save again. So finding it difficult to really put one away here. Melbourne AKU leading 4-0. That's right, 4-0. There's plenty of time left, 16.5 minutes to go.
And what we've known from history, 16 minutes is really a lot of time.
Yep, absolutely. Rosalind trying to bring it down. Garan goes back to Devrong. Just running out of space there. You can sense the frustration from Latini. Chance now, try to square it. Latini gets it back. Can he lay it off? Finds Garan. Plays the 1-2. Mata trying to catch out Bicep, but good work. Good run here. Can he finish it off? Just gone wide there.
Abdubari Hussein. Oh, the crowds are pouring in. I can see from the entrance there on the screen. It is getting interesting. It's going to be a corner kick, I believe. No, it's a goal clearance.
Chance now for Melbourne AKU to extend their lead. They're up 4-0, 15 left to go. Maybe Altona is just reserving their energy for Sunday as well. Foz Cup, big game.
I think that's what must be happening because, like I said, Frano is not even here. I don't think Frano misses a game. It's either playing or he's on the bench.
He did cop a couple of bad knocks last week. Yanni Pura blasted one in the warm-up and knocked him out for a bit, and then a couple of ones in the game. So
following in the footsteps of his brother Mark.
Chance here for Melbourne AKU. Avram just couldn't get under control.
Shifa Hamed here. Mr. Aku. Maxi Avram Aku. Shifa. Shifa Hamed here. Maxi strikes and the ball goes out of play for goal clearance here. Viv is going to be restarting for Altona. Passes the ball straight. Number 20 here, Cal Dixon guides the ball to goal clearance. Shifa is going to retake the ball straight away here. So the ball still with Shifa. 1-2, he get bodied by Cal Dixon and manages to win the side ball from it. The ball is being played back in here. Maxi Havren, Mr. Aku. Shifa, Michael Lentini now with the ball for Altona. What are we going to find? Is he going to do anything and find the back of the pole here? Raslin manages to fight back here. It's a 7-on-7 fight here. The ball still in play. Shifa having a good game so far. Dribbles one. Is he going to find Aku? Shoots and Raslin finds the back of the net. Not the goal, actually. The net guarding the crowd. Michael Lentini trying to flick the ball here. I don't think he realized his opponent, his player wasn't right close to him. And Shifa strikes, and it takes a deflection off to get a corner here. Max Yavram here puts the corner here, and Raslin shoots, and it deflects off back on him. It's going to be a side ball to Altona. They play the ball quickly back in. Still Altona trailing by 4 goals to 0. 3 quick goals here in the first half of Melbourne RQ, and then 1 in the second half, making it 4-0. Kyle Dixon here with the ball. What is he going to do? Finds his player. And Steven was unable to find his player. The ball goes out of play to RQ here. Maxi plays it back in for Ross Raslin. Plays it back to Maxi. Maxi with Gerardo Soto. 1-2 here. And relays the ball off. The ball comes off from Steven, and it's going to be a side ball. The man himself, Mr. AKU, is going to play the ball back in play straight away to Maxi Evren. Gerardo here with the ball. Is he winning a foul here? Michael Terra says yes, it is a foul. It's a free kick here for Maxi. Sorry, Gerardo Soto here plays the ball for Martin, but nothing there for Martin.
Joseph, we're 20 minutes away from the big game. 20 minutes. As you can see, there's only seating behind the right side of the goal. Everything is filling up.
I'm getting too excited. 20 minutes seems too long.
It seems like a lifetime away. It'll go that very fast. So this game, another 11 minutes left to go. There's a chance here for Dixon, and he's just gone wide. That was a big opportunity there. As you can see, the main stand is done. That's full. There's nothing left. You could probably stand up, but do you want to stand for a good
People are still coming
hour?
in.
Yeah, they're still coming in. I'm not sure where they're going to park.
They might have to park at Keom Park Station and then walk in here.
Walk down here, but it's been magnificent to see. It's filling up. So if you're thinking about coming, you've got about 10 minutes left to go before it absolutely gets jam-packed.
I can see from the left screen there's quite a lot of kids as well there coming to see I think they're the future stars of Futsal. So it's good that they're down here trying to watch the game. Both teams, I understand, are at the back of the ground now, warming up. No disrespect, but just to talk about the two teams, they have quite a similar style of play, in the sense that they're all about keeping possession and playing the away from defense. It's very hard to see them usually go very long. It's most of the time just playing from the back. Yeah,
and it's credit to both coaches. They stick to that game plan. There's a timeout called here by Melbourne AKU. We'll go to a quick ad break. We'll be back right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again. We're just under 10 minutes for the current game against Melbourne Q and Altona Knights to finish, and then we bring you 9:15, the big game. Wearing yellow Fitzroy and dark blue will be Moreland, I'm sure. But for now, our focus is on RQ and Altona. RQ currently leading 4 goals to 0. And we haven't yet seen a response from Altona, so it's a bit of a surprise. It was a good chance.
Great chance there, but just couldn't play. A lovely ball from Mark Sarek. So, as we said, both teams not really playing for much. Both teams have other, as you can say, ideas. Altona playing FOS Cup. I mean, they can win this game tonight. They move up to 4th spot, but it doesn't really do much. Melbourne AKU do have a playoff game on Sunday. So, as we said, if tonight's not enough, Joseph, get down here Sunday, 1 o'clock. We have kickoff, 1 o'clock, and we've got plenty of futsal. There's about 8 hours worth of futsal here on Sunday. So, if you've got nothing to do here, come down to Serious Futsal here in Thomastown, Victoria. And it's a jam-packed day with futsal starting from 1 o'clock all the way up until 8 o'clock. So it is a monumentous day, Super Sunday as we're calling it here. But before we're there, like we said, we've still got 2 more games to go after this one, and including the biggest game of the century between 2 foes. I'm sure there's going to be a fireworks, Joseph. I feel sorry for yourself and Michael Ciaras. We will be busy with that one. We've got 4 referees, so we're making sure we're not missing everything.
That's right. Maybe some eagle eye VAR. I don't know. Nothing we can't.
Don't
really
worry about the technology
say much,
in Qatar. We've got it all here. We've got cameras everywhere. Super spies.
I'm sure we'll be able to figure out whether the ball is out of play like Japan or not. So we've got it all covered here, ladies and gentlemen. It's happening right here in less than 15 minutes from here. And tell you what, looking at the ladder, there's a big gap between Campbellfield, who is on 45 now, and Carlton on 24 points. The difference between 3rd and 4th, it's so big that Carlton is basically rather closer to relegation than.
That's exactly the point. So, a great point that you make there. They are 18 points afloat from Pascoval, but they're 30 points away from Fitzroy at the moment. So, good save by De Vrong there. So, as you said, really teams next season gonna. Oh, that's a great finish there from Mark Zarek, squeezing it in the most impossible of angles, and he gets one back for him. 4-1. Talk us through it, Joseph.
It all started here from the back here. I think Shifa was unable to get the goal in here, and we see number 8, Jurim Kura, taking the ball forward. Sees Max Zarek with his right eye, and then bang into the bottom left. Gerardo could have done better, but unfortunately, he just watched as the ball go through, and it's now 4 goals to 1. 4 RQ, 1 Altona Knights. I'm sure Frano is probably watching somewhere, cheering the boys on. Come on, boys, we got this. But tell you what, regardless of whether Altona wins or not, they still get to stay in 4th position. And in 4th Cup, they still get to play Carlton out. It doesn't change regardless.
Yep, so both teams resting experienced players this evening. See Nico Ignatiades there. His eyeballs are popping out, screaming at Costa Guts. He's got to be careful. That's their warning as well.
Technical warning here issued to our Altona, which means they're going to be quiet the rest of the game. Oh, that's a penalty!
Well, it's just all falling apart here.
As we were just discussing the technical penalty rule here, they've been issuing their first warning, but it seems the substitute Mo Mata keeps going off to the referee Costa Gazes, showing the yellow card, and the referee points straight to the penalty box.
Well, that just that just sums them up at the moment.
Oh, they're losing the plot here. They need to keep their heads in the game. There's still 5 minutes to go. If this was Moreland on feature, I'm telling you what, 5 minutes is a lot to come back.
There's number 16, Shifra Ahmed.
Let's see if Viva's gotten some training off Freno.
Well, it's gone through the legs, and he makes it 5-1. Great goal there from Shifra Ahmed. And you can safely say it's all over here. And the thing is, Joseph, that if they even say anything now, it's straight to the penalty spot. They don't
Straight
have
to
the warning.
penalty,
So
that's right.
no matter costing him a goal and a
Yeah.
penalty. And
And this is what the revelation of Futsal is. We want to encourage discipline and respect for officials. We all know we cannot, agree with every decision that they make, but we still need to be able to have that discipline side of things, and that's why Series Futsal has introduced the technical rule. If you disobey referees or if you go off on a referee, you get a warning. However, they can still jump straight off into a penalty without a warning, especially,
depending how bad it is.
Yeah.
So as you can see, the crowd is coming in, and you see them seating behind the goals now. He's starting to get really full. So like we said, you've got about 5 minutes left to get down here in a Series Futsal Arena in Thomastown for the biggest game of the century. Nothing compares to this. Don't worry about the World Cup. This is bigger as a chance here.
We'll be seeing Steve on the main ground there, bringing to us some live promos and introductions. So I'm looking forward to that.
I don't think anyone wants to see my ugly mug, but a chance here. Gerardo Soto, lovely work. Soto maybe just did enough, too much.
There's going to be a timeout here. We're going to let you go for a little bit of rest, and we'll be back after this short break.
Wow! What a goal through that's a shot almost stripped the goals right off the socket. No way!
Oh, Scotty Rogan! Scotty Rogan! Trying to turn, but good pitch there from Parthamos Rogan.
Oh, he's done well to him yet again. Parthamos. Whippity Clampy gets it. The free kick, that's what he cares about. Oh, flash, opportunity. Flash!
He makes them pay.
Oh, this is danger. There it is. Game over.
And that's it.
Game over. Camberfield didn't look comfortable whatsoever. No means Troy now have to. Oh, and it's another goal. 5-0 the score in the end.
Davies and Criscaldo makes it 2. This pass back here from Davies, that's poor.
Oh no, Foster was not on the same page whatsoever, and before you know it,
And welcome back to the last 3 minutes left on the clock here. Of course, it's more than 3 minutes because in the last 2 minutes we'll be having stoppage of play whenever the ball is out. But yeah, we have 8:57 on the clock here. 3 minutes for this game to finish, and we've got the big one in the next 15 minutes. But my focus right now is right here, Melbourne Q5 and Altona 1 goal. Just under 3 minutes left to play. Ball is gone out of sideball. Number 15, X-Men Garan is going to be taking the sideball for Altona. Plays the ball back to Max Sarik. What is Max Sarik going to do? Trying to push X-Men forward. Couldn't find anyone except Shifa, who is having a fantastic game, actually. Shifa Ahmed has been all over the place for Haku, and it's such a shame to see Haku only bringing him in the last round. Unfortunately, he hasn't played enough game to be able to, qualify for playoffs. So I think that's quite a big loss. And Altona is on 5 fouls. So everything seems to be going wrong for Altona. They're on 5 fouls. They're on technical foul. Anything both on the pitch or off the pitch could be a penalty for them, which is what we are dealing with here. The ball is gone out of play for a side ball here. Number 12, Steven Mladenovsky is going to be taking it.
So into stop clock territory here as Joseph gets ready for the next game. As we said, it is for the title. If you're not here by now, it's probably a bit too late. So Enrique Pimenta up. Melbourne AKU will take this one out and the series. Won't mean much. They'll still play playoffs chance there for Dixon. Just couldn't keep it down. They will play playoffs on Sunday. Altona will play Foz Cup on Sunday as well. So plenty of futsal left to go. as we wrap up for the final round of the series futsal season here for 2022. Still got Foz Cup and playoff action to go this Sunday, so stay tuned for that. Chance here. Dixon going on for a bit of a run here. Can he get a shot off? No help. Grant eventually comes in. Good work here. Hussein tried to do the chicory, but didn't really come off. And it'll be Altona ball. So 48 seconds away, ladies and gentlemen, for the big clash is coming up right after this. So if you're not here by now, you're probably very limiting yourself here. In under 10 minutes, we're kicking off for the big game. So it's, as you can see, it is full to the brim. So if you're thinking about coming now, leave now. If you can get here in the next 10 minutes. And the Melbourne AKU will be comfortable victors here. Altona Knights maybe just had one eye on Sunday. They will be playing Carlton in the Foz Cup. Garan. That one's going to be called out, so 20 odd seconds left to go. Melbourne AKU just holding on to the ball. Soto blasts that one. 5 seconds left. It'll be a good win for Melbourne AKU leading up to Sunday's match for them. And there it is, the full-time whistle sounds. And it is Melbourne AKU taking it out 5-1 in their final game in series futsal. They will play playoff Sunday. Stay tuned, we'll have a player interview right after this.
With the goals, whilst the shot. No way!
Oh, Scotty Rogan! Scotty Rogan! Avram tries to turn, but good pitch there from Parthmos Rogan.
Oh, he's done well doing it yet again. Parthmos. If he clamp, he gets it. The free kick, that's what he cares about. Oh, flash, opportunity. Flash!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Got an interview with Jem Bicer. Jem, congratulations on that win. It was a big win in the end. Talk us through that one.
Oh, look, we know we've got playoffs coming up, so we just thought, let's come out, play what we can, do the best we can. We didn't really care if we won or lost. It was just about playing our brand of futsal, so we just wanted to come out and do that, and we did it. And we got 3 points in the end, so we're pretty happy.
In the end, it was a convincing win. What do you take out of this game that you can take to the next one?
The pressing, the forward pressure, the confidence, especially the defensive work today was brilliant. So if we can carry that to next week, that'll be great.
Few players are out. Are they going to be coming back in on Sunday?
Yeah, so they were rested today on purpose. So that's it. They'll be there Sunday and hopefully ready to rock and roll.
Well, congratulations. Good luck on Sunday. We'll obviously see you there.
Thanks,
Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. It's a big one. It's Fitzroy and Moreland right after this. Don't go away.